What's another 3 hours? Yeah. Another 3 solid hours. Let me go live. I got this weird screen up first. And as long as I don't talk, it'd be cool because they can hear us. But we'll see us. We can just go ahead and get the shares going and all that crap, and then do the pin post, and I'll click it over to live. Or click over to the main screen. Hey guys, we are back. That's right, we are back. Now until 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm your host Jason. With me tonight is Kenneth, taking care of all the comments. He's the one commenting to you in the stream, and of course tracking all your stuff, putting it in the spreadsheet, making sure that whenever you buy something, we know where it goes. What is up, Raw? Randall, how's it going, man? James Smithers, Brett's on here. I like it. Everybody's liking and sharing, chatting it up already. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, shall we? I'm going to start putting some books out on the board, which is pretty bare right now. Brett snagged a board by there towards the end of that last one. For Thor fans, this is a cool one. This isn't Thor from Marvel. This is Thor from IDW. This is Walt Simonson, who is famous for Thor. This is Ragnarok, issue number 1, with his version of the Norse mythos. And that is the undead version there of Thor on the front. That is $5 for Ragnarok number 1. Cool sketch-looking cover from Walt Simonson. What's up, JD? Question mark in a square. Spreadsheets. Yes, we use spreadsheets. He's been working on the spreadsheets all day. All right. Let's see what else we got. For $3, this is the B-book. This is X-Men issue 205. That is a David Finch cover with Lady Deathstrike. She's taking out the X-Men, and there behind her is Mr. Sinister. It's the Messiah Complex, Chapter 5. That is $3 for the B-book. What's up, John? How's it going? Here for $4. This is Green Lantern, issue 66 from 1995. Together again for the first time. That's right, this is the first time that Kyle Rayner and the Flash meet up when as Kyle as a as a Green Lantern. It is $4 for this one. Green Lantern 66. That's going to be the C book for $4. Over here for D, this is Army of Darkness, Home Sweet Hell. This is issue number 10 of Army of Darkness. And there's Ash. Flipping to the Necronomicon, which is never a good plan. It's $3. That is the D book. Down here for $4 for the ebook. This is Transformers issue number. Ooh, I thought it was issue 25. It's issue number 1, but hey, I already put $4 on it. So what can I do? Transformers number 1 from IDW. It's probably like a $9 book. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Could have sworn it said 25. But it was 25 years of Transformers, so we all make mistakes. This is Birds of Prey issue 47. You got Black Canary and Oracle there on the front. Terry Moore and Amanda Connor on this one. $3. That is the F book. What is B? Ryan B is X-Men number 205. Whoa. Where'd the price tag go for that thing? That's not. It's one of those recycled ones. It saw its last day in the light. Find another recycled 3 here to put up on it. There we go. Just don't trust this comic for whatever reason. Thank you, George. How was it, John? Thumbs up, thumbs down? This is the Amazing Spider-Man number 622. It is part of the Gauntlet. And this one is Morbius. That's a Simone Bianchi cover of Morbius slashing at Spider-Man. Pretty awesome. $4. That is the G book. This is Detective Comics 844 from 2008. Justin Yin watercolor painted cover here with Batman surrounded in the cape, and that is Zatanna there with him. That is the H book for $4. You missed everything, Shamir. Everything your heart desires. I don't know. You may have got everything. Stuff to say. This is Venom Funeral Pyre issue number 1. It does have the nice gold shiny foil cover. You got Venom and the Punisher right here. It is $5. That is the iBook. And here for 4, or actually here for 3. I'm going to put up for 3. This is The Flash, issue 34 from 1990. Take off that uniform, West. You don't deserve to be the Flash. And he looks startled. He looks startled by that. That is the $3. That is the J book. JD Moss gets eye for 5 to JD. Thank you, JD. JD grabbing that Venom. I don't blame you at all. Yes, we had lots of beers. Just piles upon piles. Kegs on end. But we shipped them all out. That's all sold out. It's all sold out. Tapped out completely. Ask me about what if I don't believe you. What are we talking about here? Am I missing a comment somewhere? I don't know what's going on. This is Venom issue number 4. Shiver part 4. That is a Sam Keith cover. That is $4, that issue of Venom. that Shamir won on the last sale. Yeah, he did win something. Yeah, you won something, Shamir. Oh, yeah, you got a signed Electra #1 by Greg Horn. We start our conversation. If you could travel back in time and could only buy one comic book that you had previously owned, which comic would it be? Well, Chris, it must be nice to have previously owned John Says X-Men #1. Oh, man, I don't know. I'm gonna think on that. I'm gonna ponder on that one for a minute. Number of factors in play, not really necessarily worth for me, but that is a Over time, I have sold off my comic collections pretty regularly. Even if it's something I collect, after a while, I just move it. I do the same with toys, although I do collect a lot more toys than I do comics. I would say probably my run of Preacher. So I guess Preacher #1, since that's the most expensive one out of that. Probably Preacher #1 for me. I know it's not super expensive, but it is an awesome book. And I did like the fact that I had the entire run of the series. I'm jealous of Russell Singleton, who has it currently. Probably Preacher #1. Not really a super worth a ton of money type of book, but if it was something that I could get back, and my thought is, if I bought it back, if I go back in time and get it, it would be because I didn't want to get rid of it. That's how I'm looking at it. So if I would grab something that I used to own that I don't own now that I wanted to keep, it'd be Preacher #1. This is Suicide Squad, issue number 23. Killer Frost escaped Amanda Waller once. It won't happen twice. That is, actually, it's not $3. My bad. It's $2. It's actually $1 less than cover price because it is an overstock book. There we go. Suicide Squad 23 for just $2 measly. I'm going to put that right here in the A spot. Take down the Ragnarok. Oh, Evil Knievel, nice. Your battery, what? Oh man, that sounds cool, Eric. No, I never owned a Walking Dead one.
I had like the first.
I actually got on it early, but it was like 9 or 10 when I got on it.
Yeah,
And I didn't have
well,
one.
I bought the first like 5 or 6, and then I let somebody borrow them, and then I just didn't give a shit to get them back. And then now I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah, that's how my Hellblazer collection is.
Yeah.
What's in the close-up, Randall? That is Shadow and Batman issue number 2. That is a, I believe, a 1 in 20 variant for just $10. Black and white variant, really cool.
Yeah, after
the next one.
I just read them like online or some shit, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess things like even when people will borrow graphic novels, they're still tough to get back sometimes for people. Like,
I get it. They're awesome. You gotta get your own shit.
yeah. And I like graphics because that's the kind of thing. It's like, well, if someone's going to borrow it, I can, like, here's a whole book of stuff. But that's where I've gotten to where I kind of just give people books a lot of times, too. I'm just like, here, man, take these if you think they're cool. And then I don't expect them back. Thanks for the shares, David. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the shares, George. This is Birds of Prey issue 74 from 2004. Canary Flares Up. And that is a Greg Land cover on Birds of Prey. That is $3. That is the B-book. Not a lot, David. We finished one sale earlier. We're kicking off this second one now. Just trying to find something that gets people going, gets people wanting to buy. Probably a good call, Katie. Probably a good call. Oh, yeah, man. Who knows if we're ever going to get those original edits again. They talk about it, but I'll believe it when I see them out. Even though I got to defend the Death Star explosions look way better in the special editions.
Yeah,
That's
some of the new stuff I don't really mind, but it's just like, you know, like improved like stuff like that, or just like a random alien in the background or some shit like that.
yeah. It's like I like all of it. The thing I don't like is the thing I thought I would like the most is the added Jabba the Hutt scene.
Yeah.
And I think it's the thing that I like the least about those special. Well, that and them making Hayden Christensen being Darth Vader.
Yeah, that was weird. That was unnecessary.
Because it's not like they made. It's not like whenever Obi-Wan died, he went back to looking like Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, they were gonna do the
I don't know.
should have done both.
Yeah.
That would have made more sense.
But hey, you know, what can you do?
Made him look older.
What can you do?
Give him a beard or something.
Yeah.
That would have been kind of cool. See Katie's comments.
This is Hack and Slash issue 25. This is the final issue of Hack and Slash from Image Comics, and it's got a really cool painted cover here. This is the B cover of that issue. It's gonna be just $4. I'm gonna put it out here instead of this issue of Green Lantern. It's gonna be the C book for now. I think really like most of my books, I read them, and then once I read them, I don't really care what happens to them after that. It's, you know, I go to, you know, some get bagged and boarded, some end up in piles, some I donate out, some I give out. It's, you know, whatever. But I will say Dark Knight Metal, I currently have every issue except my number one. I'm having trouble finding it, and it's really aggravating me. But because it's somewhere I misplaced. But I've got every Dark Knight Metal tie-in and one shot and issue and all that. And I think by the time it's all over, I'll end up having like a short box of just Dark Knight Metal stuff. And I like that, most because I've liked the series. It's pretty much how to be able to collect. Buy something you like, and it's awesome. And if it's worth money, great. And if it's not, hey, at least you dig it. You know? So it's like my short box I have of Ninja Turtles and the Goon and Hillbilly. Like, yeah, some of those books are worth cash, but I like those books regardless.
Some of that stuff, it's better to roll.
Yeah.
Like,
No Ripley, believe it or not, Brett. I looked, man.
you know, it was like really weird is how much Nightwing Year One goes. Like even the trade.
Yeah.
If you look on like Amazon, that shit's like $50.
For Nightwing Year One, really?
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I got that. Mine beat the shit though because I've read it so much. But
I don't know, Brett. Probably all of them from the last few series. I think we have pretty much everything pack wise. Yeah. We'll get a list of all the packs we have. He's going to message Kristen up front in the store, and she can find out exactly what all we have available right now in booster packs. They're on short boxes as well. All right. Speaking of short boxes and comics, what kind of comics are you guys looking for tonight? Let me know some characters and stuff that you're after, and I'll see what I can do about putting some up on the board as much as I can. The black and white cover of one. I think they're all going to take off in value. Just given time. I do, Ryan. I do. I'm an issue out there right now. I do. Let me shake this down. I'll make you a bundle, Army of Darkness. Let's see what I got.
That was such a good call. She just named them all. She's like, yeah, I need to see. Like off the top of my head.
A2 to Todd. Thank you, Todd. All right. Let's see what we got here. Army of Darkness. I have. That's Army of Darkness. Senior Warrior Prince number 4. Darkman versus Army of Darkness number 2. Then we got Army of Darkness 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 26, 25, and 24. Army of Darkness, Ash Saves Obama 3 and 4. That is a lot of Army of Darkness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 issues. 19 Army of Darkness related pieces of action right here. 19. E4 to Todd. Thank you, Todd. Yeah, Whatnot's pretty awesome. And it's in canon, sort of. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with it. The way they did Harley is very interesting. I almost wish that was the canon thing, but I digress. For Pokemon, this is Crimson Invasion, Guardians Rising, Fates Collide, Burning Shadows, Sun and Moon, Breakthrough, Evolutions, and Steam Siege. Those are the packs of Pokemon we have currently in stock. This is Power Girl number 4 from '09 with an Amanda Connor cover. That is $4. That is the D-book. All right, back to this Army of Darkness massive thing we got here. Do I have any Punisher? I do, Katie. I tried to sell Punisher yesterday. Nobody was biting on it. I'll pull some Punisher up here. D4 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. Katie gets that Power Girl. Here you go. All right, we're going to do 19 issues of Army of Darkness related books. $19 issues. Look at that. For $30. $30 bucks. 19 comics. It's a pretty good deal. Next up for $4, this is Zatanna, issue number 5. Zombie Love. Awesome painted cover there. $4. That is the D-book. Grab some Punisher out of here. He's got him. I sold him the whole set one day. He does like himself some Zatanna. Let's see. Yeah, I did the 80s, yeah. They kept it for a while. Vince Wall started collecting in the last year, so I need most everything sub 100. I haven't read it yet. I've got it at the house. It's actually, I think, next on my pile to read. I'm looking forward to it, though. And Jason Burrows on his Facebook was pretty excited about it, so I'm hoping that means he's going to be on multiple issues. Bundle for $30 to Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan gets the Army of Darkness for $30. Well, Punk did Drax.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And Strange Sports Stories for DC did a couple of those, and then he did a story in a Thor annual or something too. But yeah, Drax was his. But he did it with Cullen Bunn, so it may be like his first solo.
Yeah, he was solo on the shit. It's kind of goofy, but it was pretty good. I haven't read his Drax. I haven't read any of the solo Drax. I figured that was either gonna be really good or really fucking bad. Like really fucking bad.
I think it's probably fine. I just don't care about the character enough to read it. This is let's see. All right. This is The Punisher, issue 2. Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. There's Spider-Man in the background. Marvel Knights Punisher. Tim Bradstreet cover. That is $5. That is going to be the ebook. No problem. Thank you, Ryan. Now, Ryan, you just need some hack and slash to go with it. I'll bundle you up some of that. Put some up here in the A spot here in a sec. We got any Buffy fans on the feed? E5 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. It's also for $5. This is The Punisher, issue number 3. By Garth Ennis, Steve Dillon. It's going to be $5 for that one. This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is a graphic novel, Volume 1, The Long Way Home. Joss Whedon helped write this. That Punisher goes to Katie. Brett, you just missed it, brother. This collects, man, I hate it when it doesn't tell me on the back the issues it collects. Season 8, 1 through 5. And it's supposed to be $16. But not tonight. Not tonight. All right. We're, Nice, David. Did he slip you the bill on what he's going to be writing for DC? This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer graphic novel, Season 8, Volume 1. It's just $10. Put that out there as the ebook. This is the Punisher issue 4. And it's the Palmiotti. That is going to be $5. It's going to be the A book. Did he tell you his biggest regret in life? Was he like, man, should have never broke up the Avengers in the first place? A5 to Brett. Thank you, Brett. All right, this is, let's see. What we got here? This one out for 4. This is the Punisher versus Bullseye, number 5 of 5. Remember that as the A book for $4. Hmm?
Says, Ennis was talking some shit about writing for Dynamite or something.
Well, he does. Brett got that book for 4. He does those tank books and stuff for Dynamite. Or no, that's Dark Horse. World of Tanks is Dark Horse. Yeah. Interesting. Hopefully he's on something good soon. This is Harley Quinn, issue 23 for $2. He did do that one for Dynamite a little while back. It was like a mini-series about like a Spec Ops team. I wasn't a big fan. I like Ennis a lot, but it's still, he's got to have a good artist. Because if you don't have a good artist, it doesn't matter what he writes. I'm not gonna care. It can be amazing, but if they don't look good, nope. I like it when he works with Carlos, I guess it's Escazera, one of the guys who first did Dread. They did that Just a Pilgrim together, which is awesome. And they did a lot of those tank books together, too. And I like it when they work together a lot. Deadshot, Bullseye, or Hawkeye, who has better aim? Bullseye. I think it's been proven by the bodies he actually puts in the dirt. Of course, it could just be Marvel. It could just be a Marvel thing, and Hawkeye isn't trying to kill people, so maybe that's what it is. But I feel like Bullseye has a track record of legitimately murdering people. a lot more. He's an old man, Katie. He's got to get his rest. I met him. I met him at a New York Comic Con, and we interviewed him or whatever, and he was up there, and a super nice guy. Just he's exactly what you see. He's like he's on all the time. And his wife, she was there at the time, of course, before she passed, and it was his wife and like another, I guess, a handler, kind of is the best way to, a personal assistant, and they were just kind of, here we go, Stan, we got to go over here now, and he just do whatever and just Excelsior and thumbs up and high-fiving kids and just being cool. Hey, to Todd. Thank you, Todd. I think Bullseye has the best aim because he got my heart. His new Marvel Legend is awesome, though. God, such a good figure. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, it came in the Build Man-Thing wave, and it's the one that has all the Netflix Daredevil and Bullseye or Punisher and stuff. But the Bullseye's from the comics. But he's got that Steve Dillon head. He's got an extra maskless head, and it's got the Bullseye carved in his forehead. But he's smiling. He's got that tooth knocked out. It looks just like the Steve Dillon Bullseye, and when he's screaming, I don't like the. I'm more like the stoic heads where the mouths are closed and they're just there. But that expression, man, it's just perfect for Bullseye. But now, I mean, you're not going to see Stan at a lot of cons now. I mean, health things and stuff, which is why when you do see him, it costs so much to get his autograph and to meet him now that really the best way to get a Stan Lee autograph would be to do something like this, which I would imagine would be to buy this Fantastic Four, issue 611, 9.8 CGC. Not only is it signed by Stan Lee, creator of most of the Marvel Universe, including the Fantastic Four, but it's also signed by Ryan Stegman, the artist inside the book. Not only that, it is a Susan G. Komen breast cancer awareness variant cover. You got Sue Storm in the white and pink and the white and pink logo Fantastic Four. 9.8 certified double signatures for $325. How's that for a sales pitch? That's true. All right, so I think we're at a consensus that Bullseye is the man when it comes to accuracy. Deadshot, I feel, is like out of the running. When your wrist guns are fully automatic, it means you are wasting bullets. You're wasting bullets.
I don't even how does that even work? How do you, because they're all up here. I don't know.
Yeah. Or if he wasn't making a fist. Maybe you have to make a fist to make them work. Yeah. You might have to bend your wrist down to make them fire. You know what I mean? Like a lever in there in your glove or something. I don't know. Yeah. Pressure plate. I don't know how it works. I'm not a magician. This is the Punisher issue 3. This one has him with a sniper rifle to the back of Bullseye's head. That's $5. That is the A book for that issue of Punisher. Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. 400 to 500? Not tonight, Randall. I got some 600s, but yeah, no 4 to 5s that I'm aware of. A5 to Brett. Thank you, Brett. I know. Case around seals that time. It's the only reason I haven't done a bundle, because too many people are wanting them. I don't like to. I want people to get a chance to get a few. Oh, Scott, it's Fantastic Four issue 611. Fantastic Four 611. Yeah, just ask for the. Just be like, hey, do you still have that Stan Lee signed comic for $325? I'm sure they'll be like, yeah, we do. Here it is. Unless someone wants to buy it tonight and make me look like a champion. You can buy it tonight. Make me look great. It's whatever. Whatever. You're only missing 3 6. That's right. You asked me about those, Randall. Yeah, I didn't have them. Didn't have them. That's true. Okay. All right, Scott. Awesome. Thank you, sir. 325 to Scott. You, sir, have scored this awesome, fantastic 4-6-11. And you're making it seem like I'm worth them paying me to do this. Thank you. I need to write his name on something here. Yeah, write it on this. Here you go. No, Matthew. I got child support to pay, my friend. All right, this is The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 619. He is drenched in blood. That's a Mysterio Gauntlet issue. It's going to be $4. It's going to be the A-book. You think Scott should get an exclusive drawing for that? You know what? I'll draw you something, Scott. I'll sketch you something right here. Scott, what do you want me to draw for you? Be specific. Or just give me a character name. Let me know what you want me to draw. I'll draw you this. We'll stick it onto your slab. And when you get it in the mail, you'll have a sketch. I actually did that for the last slab we sold to Michelle, I think. So she was talking about it today. A for 4 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. Where's Dimitri? Not tearing things up back here. So I don't know. Not my problem. He's not back here tearing crap up. I don't know. I would say actually this he's probably asleep by the guys playing Pathfinder is my guess. We're open till 9 tonight, and I bet you that he's probably sleeping up there near the tables. He sleeps a lot. Which, I mean, he's a young cat, but I feel like even for a young cat, he sleeps a lot. Probably because he keeps getting fed random fast food oddities. Yeah. He is, man. He is getting like crazy big. He's lost some weight a little bit the last few days, but I mean it's noticeable. But compared to what he was when he first showed up here, he was like a rail. This is the Punisher #4 Brad Street cover. That is $5. What is the C comic? Ooh, Jay Collins. That looks like Hack and Slash issue 25 B cover. Last issue of Hack and Slash at Image. $4. A for 5 to Brett. Thank you, Brett. All right. Jay gets that one for 4. Thank you, Jay. This is Punisher issue 5 for $5. That's going to be the C book. This is from a different run of Hack and Slash. This is Hack and Slash from Devil's Due. This is issue 27. Foes and Fortunes Part 2. That's $4. That is going to be the A book. Okay, Singleton is on, and he's claimed some stuff. G, H, and D. D, H, and J. Thank you, Russell. How's your night tonight? Go. So Russell got, what do you get, Russell? Flash, Detective, and Zatanna. Look at that. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. For $5, this is a Flashpoint one-shot. This is Flashpoint, Grodd of War. Grodd of War, and there he is crushing a bloody human skull. That is $5 for that Flashpoint one-shot. This is the J book. This is going to be Detective Comics 837. Simone Bianchi cover here. You got Harley Quinn in her Jester outfit, the Riddler, and Batman. $9.9s. I can believe it because the material they're made out of, we've so far out of all the ones we've gotten one damaged one, because you have to literally take that cover and bend it completely in two pieces to make a dent piece in it. It won't even completely bend it because they're so thick. It's like the covers are basically plastic. I can believe it. J4 to Ryan Felden. Thank you, Ryan. This is the Flash Annual #1 from 1987. That's going to be $3. It's going to be the J book now. This is Detective Comics 842. Dustin Nguyen cover here of Batman all armored up in the snow. I think he's going after Ra's al Ghul in that. That is $4. That is the H book. Man, that sticky note's about had it, I think. J3 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. H4 to, let's see. H4 to Russell as well. Locking books down. Exactly, Chris. I think that's where it's headed. 845, the Batman Detective Comics. She's back. However, the thing is the lenticulars, man, you had to, like, we didn't get a lot of them. There's a lot that we didn't get. We get almost every Marvel book. It's just you had to buy such a large amount. The way they did it, basically, instead of having to buy, like say we buy a ton of, for instance, let's say all new Wolverine. We get quite a few of those, X-23, sell a lot of Wolverine. But we want the lenticular Wolverine cover. And they'll be like, well, you got to buy 50% more. If you bought 50% more of your usual issue of Miss Marvel, then you're eligible to get the all-new Wolverine lenticular. It's just weird stuff like that. That it's like, well, do you want to have a ton of extra books at your shop? Or do you want to sell what you normally have and maybe miss a lenticular? So that's why we haven't had every lenticular out for sale. They do weird things sometimes. All right, this is the J book. This is Bomb Queen versus Hack Slash One Shot. That is $5. Put that out there as J. This is a cool one. I'm going to rebag and board it, though. The bag's a little yellowed. There we go. I love that Jack Kirby. I don't think he did the interior art on these. Holy cow. He did. Oh, my God. Jack Kirby. I don't think it's him. I think he's a mimic. It's got to be. Adrian Gonzalez draws like Jack Kirby. There we go. Okay. But Jack Kirby did do the covers, and Jack Kirby did the plotting of the issues. All those superpowers that came out back when the toy line did.
Oh, okay.
Jack Kirby designed all that stuff.
Yeah, he's got like some random shit like Sandman and Green Arrow.
All right. I'm missing some. Are you doing the calls for me? I'm missing a bunch of them, apparently. Russell got H for 4.
Jay Collins called J for 5.
J for 5 to Jay Collins.
And that was it. That's all.
Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. I mean, if you like Spider-Gwen, send it in, get it CGC'd. Like I tell everybody, when you're collecting, collect stuff you like. That way, if it doesn't worth a ton of money later, who cares? You got something awesome that you enjoy. Hey, Danny, how's it going? Okay, so we're going to put out, this is Superpowers issue number 4 from 1984. That is a Jack Kirby cover. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's $4. That is the H book. And here for 5, the J book is going to be Flashpoint Booster Gold. This is Booster Gold issue 45. It was a tie-in with Flashpoint from his original series. That is going to be the J there. Booster Gold is going to be coming back to the forefront pretty soon in the DC universe. Bomb Queen. Well, Danny, she likes bombs, and she wears very little. That's really it. She's the Bomb Queen. And I think she's actually kind of a she's like a crime boss, I think, too. Like a crime boss. Let's see what else we got. I found some in a stash. I put out some earlier. I got issue 4 and 5 of the series, and then some of the mini-series. I sold 2 of the Citizen Cold 1 through 3 earlier today, but not as much Flashpoint as I would have liked. But I did find a little grip of it there in one of the boxes. This is Dark Reign the List Hulk one shot. That is $4. Very cool looking cover on this. I'm going to take down the Birds of Prey Greg Land cover of Black Canary for 3. We're going to put that Hulk out for 4. That's true. That's true. Usually my problem is I I'll get too focused on one thing, and then I'll get it all, and then I'll be like, well, I gotta get something else now. My comic stuff's actually been opening up pretty wide. There's so much good stuff out right now, man. So much good stuff that like I'm getting more of a variety of books, I think, than I used to. Same amount of titles, really, but just a bigger variety, I guess. So nothing really like it used to be just almost all Marvel. Now there's a lot of DC, but a lot of Image, a lot of just other indies and different things. No, Thomas and Martha Wayne. Actually, I would have probably sold it. It would already be gone if I had it. I would have sold it immediately when I started to sell. I do have this, Russ. I don't know if you need it. I think you got it, I'd imagine. I sold one yesterday, and I found another one today. Batman 666. First Damien as Batman. $17. I'd say you got a couple, I'd imagine. Being the Batman collector that you are. Stop is something. So don't. Don't stop. All right, cool. Batman for 17 to Russell. Can't have enough of these, man. I sold that one yesterday. I hadn't seen it for a while, and it was one that we had opened up because somebody hadn't claimed it. And then I found this one today in a box. I was like, awesome. Cool. She's a tweener, Danny. She's a tweener. Which means she might as well be a face, because you can't be a heel and get cheered. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I got all these. This is a mini series. This is a hack slash Eva miniseries, Monster Ball, part 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's all 4 parts of this miniseries. And there's stuff going down here. Vlad's fighting possibly Frankenstein. A big bloody knife. You got all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. We're going to put this out. You get 1 through 4 all together. If I got a sticker for it, let me see. Here we go. Hack slash Eva Monsters Ball 1 through 4, the entire miniseries, for just $12. I'm gonna take down the Flashpoint Grodd one shot. We're gonna put that out there as the D book for $12. We're okay with it too, Russell. We're okay with it too. D for 12 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. Couldn't remember if you had that or not. I'm pretty sure you might have issue 1, but I don't know if you had the whole thing. Up here in D, this is Detective Comics 843, Justin Yin cover. And I guess that's the, this is before they had a female ventriloquist. I'm not entirely sure who that is, but there she is nonetheless. Surrounded by Scarface puppets and Batman puppets. $4 that issue, Detective. Let's see. How many? This Buffy graphic novel didn't sell for $10. What? D for 4 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. All right, that Buffy graphic novel didn't sell. So what I'm going to do is this. I've got volumes 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 of Buffy here. All right, take it easy, Russell. We're going to do all 3 of these together. These stupid post-it notes are the ones that are connected from top and bottom, and they just can't. Oh, they're a hassle. They're a hassle. Massive hassle to me. Let's see. Oh, this is Cloak and Dagger. This is by Mantlo, Stroman, and Williamson. It's a Marvel graphic novel of Cloak and Dagger, who are getting their own TV show. Or is it out?
I don't think it's out just yet. It's on like the Freeform now. It's the ABC Family or something.
Yeah, Freeform. Freeform. Cloak and Dagger. Original graphic novel for $7. Right there. That's going to be the ebook. I can put some else in the close-up spot. Next year? Yeah, they've been showing it for a while. This is Superman, a 20-cent issue of Superman, number 263, featuring the Man of Molten Steel. And the cool part about this is the one that has the photo background with the artwork. It's pretty neat. Anyway, it's going to be $8. Superman 263. That is going to be the D-book. See it close-up spot. There's anything down here? Oh, yeah, we're talking about lenticulars earlier. I put up one of these lenticulars. This is the last Marvel lenticular we have in the store. Like from any book that they've put out. This is the Spider-Man Deadpool. It's the last copy of this I have. It is a lenticular. It's $8. Get yourself a 9.9. so I got a bunch of stuff here that people didn't, well, they claimed, but they never paid for. So let's take some time to put some stuff back out from previous times. Stuff we're sold out of. We were sold out of this one. And we got one right here. So there we go. On this one. Not bad. That means we're over the K mark, so that's good. I know. But hey, you guys get a chance. You guys get a chance to buy some stuff. All right, let me get my tags here ready. No, it's not an option. These people, whose names I'm reading, you won't be seeing them on the sale anymore. It's an option once. It's an option once. All right, I'm going to take down the Hack/27. And in its place for $4, I'm going to put up, we talked about this earlier. I think it's one of the best of these so far. This is Dark Knight's Metal Dawnbreaker one-shot for $4. We are sold out of this one. We only have the second prints of this guy. $4 for the Batman Dawnbreaker. That is the A-book for $4. Oh, Art Germ Supergirl cover. You guys have been asking for it. This is one of them. Turn on that Hulk. This is Supergirl issue 14. This is the Art Germ variant cover of Supergirl. It's $5. That is the B-book. A4 to Todd. Chris just missed it. Thank you, Todd. B5 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. All these variants stacked up here. Just decided to take a tumble. Okay. All right, what we got next here? This sold for $7 originally. I'm going to put it out for just $5. This is Uncanny Avengers number 28, Marvel Legacy. This is the Rogue trading card variant cover. It's going to be $5. That's the A-book. Ryan, you just missed that one. All right, I'm going to put this one out actually a little bit cheaper than what it was originally, even though it's a good one. This is the Despicable Deadpool 287. This is the Legacy cover. It is $9. Boom. $9 for that variant. Somebody claimed, didn't buy. Chris Goss got that one. Thank you, Chris. I didn't see that coming on mine at all, so obviously already losing some. Ooh, what do we got here? This is Despicable Deadpool 287, a.k.a. Amazing Spider-Man 129. This is the lenticular issue of Deadpool that mimics the issue of the first Punisher. There you go. We were sold out of this completely. And we have been for the past week or two. And we got them back in stock now here. 2 of them. There we go. $8. It's going to be the A-book. refresh my feed real quick because I don't think I'm getting any comments or anything. Come on. Just pop back up here. There we are. I can see some stuff now. I like it. We've had a claim, I believe. Chris Goss got A for 8.
And Barryline wants to know what copy or what issue of Punisher is C5.
What copy of the Punisher is on C5? This is Punisher issue 5 from the Ennis and Dillon Marvel Knights. No, they didn't. They got the variants and stuff. So what else we got here? Well, here's one. I mean, some of these are like, look at some of these books pretty cheap. People not paying, man. That's ridiculous. Like some of these are really low dollar books. I mean, I'm putting them out generally at what you guys are selling for. Or, I mean, for what they paid for them. This is Mr. Miracle issue 2 from the Seven Soldiers of Victory. Grant Morrison wrote this. It's $2. Somebody claimed it for $2, didn't pay for it. So now you can claim it for $2.
That was actually a pretty good story. The Seven Soldiers one that he did.
Mm.
It's fucking weird, but you know, it's Grant Morrison. So.
Let's see what all we got here to pick from. Some pretty good stuff. Bunch of Flash. Okay, there's that. Well, like I say, I'm putting these out for the price they bought them for. Here for C, I'm taking down the Punisher. This is Dark Knight Metal number 3, first printing with the chrome cover. It is $4. C4 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. So one of those a second ago and put another one of these out. Second one of these. This is the Despicable Deadpool / Amazing Spider-Man lenticular cover comic. It is $8. I can put that up here in the C spot. That is the last one of those legitimately we have. The Spider-Man Deadpool down the close-up window and this one are the last 2 lenticulars now in the store. Up here for D for $8. That's Superman. I'm going to take that down. I'm going to put up Venom. Venom issue 13.1 for $3. It's going to go up there as the D book. Thank you for the shares, George. All right. It's about time for a giveaway. Here's a random bundle that wasn't paid for. I'm going to give away this random bundle. So this person didn't pay for it. Random bundle of comics. They don't know what they got. The question is, what's in there? Who knows? But you're getting it for free, and they could have paid $8. They could be missing out on all kinds of awesome books, and only the person who wins will know exactly what that is. That is going to be free. If I can find a name real quick. Jay Collins. Jay Collins wins the bundle. Congratulations, Jay. You can see what the world's all about, what this guy missed out on. C for 8 to Todd. Thank you, Todd. Let's see here. This said you did, so we'll just go with it. This is the X-Files, issue 19 from Topps. It's going to be $2. Somebody claimed it for $2 and never paid for it. People are crazy. People are crazy. Oh, my goodness. All right. C2 to Jay. Jay gets the X-Files. Thank you, Jay. Looks like they just bought that one X-Files book and just went about their way. I don't know. Was anybody that's on here right now asking about ringside earlier today? Somebody asked about ringside at the beginning of the first sale. I totally forgot who it was. And we didn't have the graphic novels, but Kenneth did find issue 1 through 8. I've got a bundle of the first, I think it's 8 issues. Yeah, the first 8 issues of ringside for that. I was going to offer it for that person. I put it up earlier, and nobody claimed it, so I just figured I should save it for them. But I just don't remember who it was. You're not going to buy the Lady Deadpool? It's just not going to happen? Are you sure? I feel like the fact that you even brought it up means that it's on your mind. It means that you're just thinking. You're just thinking about this Lady Deadpool, and you're like, man, that would look really good with the rest of my collection of stuff. And I want it, but I'm going to play coy. But you don't have to play coy with me, Jay. You know you want it. Katie pulled the trigger on that Poison Ivy. I'm just saying. The heart wants what the heart wants. Might as well spend money. You're always going to make more. It's like the worst financial advice ever. Might as well spend it. You'll always get more. It's fine. This is Action Comics Weekly, number 626. Green Lantern flies free, plus Shazam, Secret Six, Superman, Deadman, and Black Canary. Really cool cover on that as well. Oh, wait, I pressed it too high. This is one of those that a guy claimed didn't pay for. I'm going to get to you for the price they got it for. Hang on.
The 3D one?
What?
The Turtles poster?
No, it's from it's the old, Jim Henson's 3 where they go back in time to the samurais.
Oh.
It's the double-sided, like, theatrical poster. This is Action Comics Weekly, 626 for $3. $3. It is. It is going to look good. Plus, it's a rare statue in its own right, man. It's one of the first Bishojo statues. The Bishojo statues, which just happens to be in the same grouping as the Lady Deadpool, who's also a Bishojo statue from Kotobukiya.
Okay, so that one's going for like 20 bucks. Like 15, 20.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's about, okay, cool, I can sell them. If you would go grab those, there's 3 movie posters. They're laying on that table out there that has the 2 white boxes on it. Down past them, there's 3 posters rolled up. Just bring me those, please. C3 to Chris. Thank you, Chris. You might as well. I got a couple movie posters. Marcus told me that I could sell you these movie posters. Normally, we don't sell big posters. These are big, theatrical, double-sided posters. We normally don't sell them because the posters we order in come in flat on like a sheeting with cardboard, so shipping them is just a hassle. However, he said since these were already rolled, that we'll put them in tubes for you guys if you want to buy them. So I'm going to show you some awesome double-sided movie posters here shortly. Chris Goss, you got this for $3. Thank you, sir. $15 of the Marvel ones. Nice. Nice. I like it. Oh, this guy got a deal on the Spawn. All right. This is Spawn issue 71. You can get it for just $4. $4. Well, let me see it right there, actually. Spawn 71 for $4. That's the C-Book. All right, Chris is excited for some movie posters. I don't know. Other people, Do we have it up on the Facebook page? Is that what it is? I haven't checked the page today. Do we have it up for sale? How much? What kind of price do we have on the cutout? I would say they don't want to ship it. Would be my guess. But for the right price, I don't know. All right, guys, here we go. I got some movie posters. Got some movie posters. This one is not a double-sided, but I think this is a promotional poster that they used. I believe maybe it was a Pepsi promotional poster. It's a Star Wars. It's for episode 1. Hang on just a second. I'm going to unroll it. Star Wars poster is $15. $15 for that. Let's see what we got here. All right. Double-sided. This is a double-sided one. This is one that I think's pretty good. Pretty good. And that is the legit theatrical movie poster that they would have put into the actual glass frame there to show off. Turtles 3, also $15.
Matthew, you said Jason Solos. You're still trying to pretend that movie doesn't exist.
Hey, I've got an 8-year-old son, and that's the one. That's the one he loves. He does like the new ones because it's made for him. But
Katie wants the turtles.
Katie gets the Turtles for 15. Thank you, Katie. Stick a post-it note on there. Need something to get one. Here you go. You can use those. Yeah, man, he's 8, man. He that's the one. I don't know what's the Turtles and where they're at the horses. I was like, well, there you go, man. All right. I don't know. And then this is another double-sided one. It's pretty cool. I think it speaks to us all. I don't even know what it is. Oh, yeah. It's good. It's the Muppet Christmas Carol. The cool part about this one is that the front side has gold filigree on the logo. You flip it backwards, and all the wording is actually backwards as well. And no gold filigree on the wording. This one will also be $15. $15 for the Muppet Christmas Carol. Star Wars Episode 1. We got some Muppets, and the Turtles sold. Also in the close-up window, what you're seeing is Lady Deadpool, Marvel Bishojo statue. She goes in multiple heads. We're gonna show her here, nice and close. Maybe might be interested. Barry Lamb, perchance. If you already have it. Jay Collins, maybe. He's thinking about it. I feel like he's secretly thinking about it. In his heart of hearts, he knows. He knows. Let's get all the stuff. It's supposed to be $67. You buy it right now, so it'll leave for $60. $60, Lady Deadpool.
You got it. He took it.
There we go. There we go. You try to pretend. You try to pretend, Jay.
We got your number.
Thank you, Jay. That was a good purchase. It's a cool one. I am. Actually, I don't know. I was arguing that I was a saint earlier today between shows to the people up front. I don't think they were going for it, though. But I tried to argue that I was a saint. And that Kristen was trying to kill me with scissors. One of those two things could be true. See. Oh, here's another $2 book. Another $2 book.
Chris Goss wants the other two posters for 20 each. Oh, he wants 20 for the pair. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, I can't do that, Chris. Basically, you guys are getting the advantage of the fact that I just bought those. But what we'll do tomorrow is we've got more of those big cardboard things that we use for our regular posters. We'll just unroll them and put them on that and stick it out there in the store. Do we have another one?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the one that was on the, what's it called, end cap, and we have another one in the glass case.
All right, cool. We'll get you one, Matthew. We will. Look at that, man. It's Bishojo all around tonight. I like it. Of what?
Like the Bishojin things? Can I actually just grab a couple right here?
We don't have any more. We sold Poison Ivy. Lady Deadpool, that's it. That's all we got.
Do we have
Yeah.
no. Okay. I'll get something.
Star Wars for 15 to Chris. We get you, Chris. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that poster. I think that's a like a Pepsi promotional poster. I'm not sure. I mean, it's not like a promotional like you would get, like one they would have at the store. Maybe, I don't know. It's cool. Well, I didn't realize we had two, so Jay would have probably just sweated until I would just wouldn't have known. I didn't realize we had two of them. Get it? So. What is up, Ed? What's tonight's theme? Awesome stuff, as always. Because they haven't made one, Ed. Because Lemon Juice McGee, he requires quite a bit of the old greenbacks there for his likeness. He's not like, screw you, Funko. I don't care if you're going public. The public's not seeing a figure of me until you pay me the money. And they just haven't done it. This is Captain America issue 373. Featuring the Black Widow and Diamondback, plus Bullseye, who we were talking about earlier. How we all had a consensus that he is the most accurate shot in all of comics. $2 for this Captain America 373. I'm going to take down the Amazing Spider-Man for $4. Again, that's a book somebody bought for $2 and did not pay for. Yeah, last night's theme was spend all your money. Every night's theme is spend all your money. It's my favorite theme. I think we're good. You too. Thank you, Chris. Whoop. No, you don't, Chris. Or not me, Matthew. You don't need to stop tuning in. That's the devil talking to you. That's Lucifer on your shoulder. Don't listen to him. Don't give in to the Lord of Lies.
I'll take this one, but this one, Colin's gonna want because you did buy the other hat.
Well, we showed it last night, so. Too worried about pushing it. Where's that one? Oh. I know I need to show it on the feed. All right, Matthew, here is your Bishojo statue of Lady Deadpool. $60. Thank you, sir. That's Star Wars poster. I don't have any first issue specials tonight, Ed. No first issue specials that I know of. All right, out here for G, this is The Punisher issue 6. Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. Punisher's got his guns crossed, ready to go. Tim Bradstreet cover. It's $5. That is the G book. Snowy night. Where are you at, John? Please say you're somewhere way farther away from me. I mean, we're cold today, but we're not snowing. I know, right, Ed? You never know. You never know. I think I know the area where the box is that has them. I just haven't been in that as of late. But I'm gonna hunt. I'm gonna hunt. Northern Michigan. Ah, man, I bet you have snow all the time. You got snow like what? Like 10 months out of the year? 85. Where are you at, Katie? I'm sure I've asked. I just never remember these things. I need to take some ginkgo biloba. I think that's what Larry King promotes all the time from memory. Man, we had snow. We had some snow on Halloween. And then nothing since. It's gotten cold again. But then today, it was burning up. So, I don't know. South Florida. There we go. 61 for Eric. Erickson, you're in California, right? What's going on there with the 61 action? Lady Deadpool, price at Mad. I don't know. I think Jay's got some of his comment cut off. $2 less than Amazon. Boom. There you go. And now we're out of them, so yeah. This is Yenny. 65 for Tony. Tony's in Florida, I think. Clearwater. Look at this, man. Everybody's hanging out in Florida. Why is I'm getting no invites? They have wrestling down there. I'll come to Florida. Whatever. This is Yinny. Yinny issue 1, and there she is. She got the jean shorts on. This dude's measuring. I don't know what's going on here, but it's cool nonetheless. It is Yinny. I'm pretty sure. It's issue number 1, and it's $2. Take down Venom for $4. Didn't sell a Venom? What kind of bizarro world are we in? Eating microwave Little Caesars, EMB pizza. Ugh. Microwave Little Caesars? I don't know, brother. That is. It's going to be a little tough on you. I for 2 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. I can only go where they have wrestling. Yes. I can only go places that I also might get paid money. That's the only, and nobody's paying me to come do this. So, my personal appearance payments are way down this year. I don't know. Really though, it is about the only way I can find an excuse to go place at this point. It's like, hey, I gotta work. I got a show, you know. So. Half one left over. Nice. Enjoy, Ed. Grab you a couple Tums. You may need them. This is the Incredible Hulk number 9. That is $3. We put that out there as the iBook. North Central Florida. All the humidity and none of the beaches. I don't know if any of you guys are in the Fort Wayne, Indiana area. But I may be up there Saturday. Maybe. I don't know yet. 100%. That's what you should. You should all carpool up. You should get one of those big, like the charter buses, and just cruise up here. Threes at. There's my 3. The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, issue 21. Bunch of gremlins. Bart gremlins climbing all over a poo. It's $3. It's going to be your J-book. Take down the Flashpoint Booster Gold for $5. Snowsuits? You got to deal with the cold. You got to learn. You got to learn to live with it. I remember I was in Georgia once, and it was It frosted on the ground, like southern Georgia, which I'm sure it normally doesn't. But they had frost on the ground. Those people were freaking the hell out. I was like, okay. There you go. Lobo number 1. I don't want. I don't have Lobo number 1 tonight. I had some Lobo yesterday, the day before, but I don't have any tonight that I'm aware. He is, man. He's setting it up. Yeah, Tony, a guy I used to work for here moved down to Florida near Clearwater, and he's kicking his promotion back up, I guess, here in Kentucky and Florida. I think we're going to go back and forth sometimes, so I will be down that way, possibly working shows in Florida. Mostly because flights from Lexington to Florida is like $80. Nothing. So I don't know when it's all going to kick off, though. But we're talking about, I think, the first of the year is when they're going to get things going again. For New Origins Wrestling, which is on Roku. If you have a Roku, it's on like 3 or 4 channels still, probably. But I'm on a number of those episodes. And they get a little wild. It's pretty funny. Ghost Rider Glow in the Dark? No, not to that either. Oh, there's a cover of it that does. No problem, Scott. Thank you, man. I'm glad you got a Stan Lee signed slab. It's awesome. This is a Flashpoint number 5. Flashpoint number 5 of 5. It all changes here. And that is Zoom. He's got the Thomas Wayne Batman all beat up. And there he's got Barry in his grasp. $5 for the last issue of Flashpoint. This is the last comic. After this came out, boom, new 52. $5. $5 for that. I'm going to take down the A book for $2, because any book up here for $2 for that long, it's not going to sell. There we go. Mr. Miracle for $2, going nowhere. Yeah, 10 TV. But it was TEN TV. Yep. 10 TV, and I think Blue Mermaid. There's like 2 or 3 channels it's on. But, yeah. The last episode, Lemon Juice kind of takes over the whole thing. And gets in the dressing room with one of the hosts. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing on the show. But it's good. It's good. A5 to Chris. Thank you, Chris. It's back when Lemon Juice was a bad guy. The good old days. Good old days. I had that one the other day, but it was really heavily damaged, and I don't think we could sell it. It was really messed up. I'm not sure what you're talking about, though, because it's got him, and I think it's got Thanos on it. But yeah, I don't have it tonight. This is Scarlet Witch, issue number 1. Scarlet Witch number 1 from 1993, Possessed by Demons of Dark Design. $3. That's the A book. A3 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. I don't know. Saturday for sure. Tomorrow, I don't know. I think tomorrow might be Marcus. This is Flash issue 9 from 1988. The Chunk, who spits diamonds out of his mouth. I don't know. But he's cutting up Flash pretty bad. That is the A book for $3. going to take down the Despicable Deadpool 287 variant edition. And I'm going to put out this, if I can find a tag I want to use on it. There we go. This is the Silver Surfer, issue 58. And now the Defenders. And there he is chained up. He's taking on Hulk, Submariner, and Doctor Strange. It is $3. That is the B-book. Taking on his former teammates, just like you do in life. Nope. I've not seen any Ghost Speed Sirens for a while, man. For a while.
I remember he had like that one box full of that shit for like 2 minutes.
Dude. Take a little tree back here. Nice. He'll do it because he's so laid back that he'll just do whatever you tell him. Beat the devil out of it. I do. I do. I just don't know what you need. Let me see what I got. Well, I don't have as much as I thought. I've got issue 24, 21 cover B, and 25 cover A, the finale for the series. And that's her taking on Vlad. Sad. I got these 3. B3 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. However, if you want all 3 of those, Jay, we'll do all 3 hack and slash for $7. All right. No problem, man. No problem. I figured you had most at this point. Somebody bought the Bob Ross pop from him, right? I mean, you guys surely would have done that. You guys didn't make him hold it out and then not buy it. I know, right? I'll see what I can find. I'll see what I can find, man. You never know. Okay. Can deal with that. All right, guys. This is what you call a mini-series right here. A complete mini-series. One that I like. Venom Lethal Protector. It is 1 through 6. You get all 6 issues of Venom Lethal Protector, the first Venom miniseries ever right here. The first time they tried to make him kind of an anti-hero. They gave him other symbiotes to fight, and he had to team up with Spider-Man. Mark Bagley does the artwork on this. It is from 1992. First one has the red chrome. The second one, there he is. Third one's crushing this guy's face. Fourth one, him and Spider-Man are taking on this lady. Probably her first appearance. In 5, they're taking out 5 new symbiotes' first appearances. And in 6, he's just going to fight the Spider-Man. So there you go. 1 through 6, the entire set of Venom Lethal Protector. We're going to sell the whole set. The whole stinking set. For, no, I don't like that number. Let's do this number. $24, and you get all 6 of these books ready to rock. There we go. It's the B spot. All of it. Did you just miss Jay buying Lady Deadpool? You didn't just miss it, but it did happen. Katie gets the Venom for $24. Thank you, Katie. And Katie, if you read this and you like it, you will probably like the current Venom series you got going right now for Marvel Legacy, which uses the same artist and is an the continuing adventures of Mr. Eddie Brock, who's got his symbiote back. I dig it. I just can't help it. There's just that nostalgia factor. I was in 6th, 7th grade, I guess, when this came out, like middle school, and actually before middle school, because I was reading the trade paperback. So it was probably, I was in maybe in 5th grade when this stuff came out, and I dug it at the time a lot. There we go. 24 to Katie. She is quick on the trigger. She knows what she wants. All right, Jay. Well, I don't know if you're gone yet or not. Regardless, thank you for your purchase tonight, Jay. I always like having you on. I always like chatting you up. And you have a good weekend, man. But you don't have to leave. If you want to stick around, man, I like talking to you. Huh? Oh, it's 10, right? All right, it's almost time for another giveaway. What are we going to give away? This 2-comic set. I don't have the third one in the set. Basically, as you know, comics have variants. There's usually a variant issue for a lot of higher profile books. This had 2 variant issues, and I've got one of them here, so I'm going to give this away as a set. I did sell the 3 set of these on the first sell. This is Amazing Spider-Man 617, The Gauntlet. This is the variant issue. As you can see, it's just a busted up wall. This is the regular issue. Boom, there comes the Rhino through the cover. So it's like, ah, there he is. There's another variant for this as well with his horn just through the wall. We are going to give both of these away together. Thank you guys for the shares and such. Chris, you may have to refresh your feed. All right, these are going to be free. Amazing Spider-Man 2 for here. Just a sec. Ryan Felden. Ryan has won this Amazing Spider-Man 2-pack. Everybody congratulate Ryan in the feed. It's waiting on you to buy it, Ed. I don't know why that's still out there. Blows my mind. I don't know. Speaking of Amazing Spider-Man, this is Amazing Spider-Man 625, and this is Rhino and the new Rhino button heads on the front. That is $4. That is the B book. Really nice yellow hued cover. What issue is it, Ed? It is number 4. Number 4, Jack Kirby cover. $4. From 1984. B4 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. Pretty great. This is Amazing Spider-Man 614. This is an Electro issue of the Gauntlet. Really awesome close-up shot of Spider-Man. His mask all torn away, and you can see the lightning in the reflector of his lens is shooting out where he's been electrocuted. $4, that issue of Amazing Spider-Man. That's going to be the B-book. Really good covers on those Gauntlet issues, which went for almost a year, I guess. B4 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. Here's a 4. Guess I could put this 5 on it. I got a 5 handy. I don't know if that works out for you. Do one of these. Here, switch it out with this. Switch it out with this. Switch it out with that. $6. Right there. Maybe a maybe just an 8 spot. An 8 spot. Makes that not look so bad, really, by comparison. I'll do $3. I'll give a shit. There we go. 700 bucks in a run. What issue of F? Robert, this is Birds of Prey number 47 from 2002. That's going to be a $3 book. You get it for $3. You owe me one, Ed. You literally owe me one. All right. This is Hulk. This is Hulk issue 2. Second printing of Hulk number 2, but it's only $3. Somebody claimed it and paid for it. It's got the Abomination on the front. We're going to put out here as the H book. Hey, that works for me. That maybe some horribly racist alien. Like Watto. What do we got? This is one of the overstock books we had. This is Venom issue 152. It's a newer issue of Venom. And we're going to mark it $3. Dollar less the cover price because it's overstock. B-book, $3. Also, for those of you guys who may have missed it yesterday or during the pre-sale, this is Batman Lost. Batman Lost. It is the foil cover edition. It is the Dark Knight metal tie-in for this week. It's just as important as Devastator or Merciless or any of those that tell about the history. You don't have to read it to read the whole story, but this tells you all about what's happening with Batman during the time he's the Gateway. And I got to tell you, they put a spin on his origin. It's kind of the time as a flat circle thing. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, it's... I don't want to give it away, but I feel like it's going to sell more books to you guys. Ugh. Remember in Final Crisis when Batman was dead? Darkseid shot him with the Omega beams. They thought he died. Like they did in all the Batman books. Grant Morrison wrote the Batman RIP, all the stuff. But it turned out he went back in time. Well, when he went back in time, let's just say he came to the attention of a certain dark bat god, which then started muddling through time to shape Batman. Surprisingly, that's not even spoiling the book. There's way more messed up stuff than that in this. Art's great in it. It's Batman Lost. It's #1. It's a one-shot. If you haven't got it yet, it is $5. And I have a few of them left here from this week. It's cover price $5. You can claim Batman Lost for $5. But it is something that, like, the way it's good. It's just good, guys. It's just good. Just put Batman Lost for $5, and I'll get you one. Katie, if you're going to read it once it's complete, it doesn't finish up till February. There's no way. There's just no way. That's just not going to happen. You need to read some of it. You need to go ahead and read some of it. Bachelor 5 to Chris. Hey, Chris. That's just too long of a... That's past the statute of spoiled limitations. I'm still not trying to spoil stuff for people, but, like, you know, that Batman Lost, I'm just saying, get it. Get it, get it.
I think the rule should use like a week, maybe. It really depends on what it is.
Oh, in comics, it's tough. I mean, I had a lot of stuff. I had the Arkham Knight, or the White Knight spoiled for me day of. Due to somebody. And it wasn't even somebody online. It was somebody put a stupid article out on a site.
Like CBR and all that shit.
Yeah, and they showed the pages from the book and everything. Like, yeah, that killed it. Hey Tammy, how's it going? Yeah, I had it on preview night, Ed. I had it on preview night. It's part of Dark Knight Metal, the main big event they got going right now. It's kind of a... I mean, that's the thing, Katie. Like, you got to read some of this. Like, it's been months. I got to talk about some of these things just for the mechanics of what's going on. Batman becomes a gateway for dark gods and dark Batman from alternate, horrible worlds to come into the main DC universe. he's not dead. The Batman Lost explains kind of what's going on with him while that's happening, plus giving insight into the overall history of Batman and how long he has been puppeteered by the Bat God. It's pretty awesome. A book number. That makes sense. I didn't know what he was talking about. I was like, a book number? What book number? All right, a book. This is Flash number 9. It's number 9, Russell, for $3. I thought he like left that part of his sentence off. Because sometimes Russell's inebriated when he gets on the cell. Is all I'm saying. You never know. You never know when you're going to get Party Russell on the feed. Yeah, I'd say you got one, Ed. I'd say you got one. Oh, sorry to hear that, Tammy. Russell gets that Flash for $3. Well, you have my condolences. I'm sure everybody's on the feeds as well. It's always a tragedy. Early morning, no drinking tonight. Early morning. He's just on the uppers, people. He's just doing the sweet cocaine. Oh. Tonight is my Friday, so I guess I could when I got home, but it's so late anyway. It's like, ugh. I don't need anything to make me more tired. I mean, not cocaine. I was talking about drinking, people. I'm talking about cocaine. I do have a show tomorrow. If any of you guys, I don't say it all the time, but I'm sure most of you aren't. But if any of you are in the Eastern Kentucky area and you want to come check out an awesome wrestling show tomorrow night, you're more than welcome to show up at, tomorrow's kind of a big one, as far as the location. But I can't think of the name of it. It's like a huge high school with a massive football team that we're going over there, and I just can't think of where it's at. It's a poster, I'm sure. A nice new DC. Okay. I'm going to put up a DC, but I'm going to put up the Flash. The Flash just saw and put up the Flash again. This is the Flash issue 89. That is just $3. Flash 89 for $3. Yeah. It's, I can't think of a name of it, man. I'm blanked out. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. You check it out on there. Because that's what's been selling, Ed. That's what's been selling. Russell's held the torch for Detective for a little bit when he was on earlier, but overall, it's definitely been a Marvel day. Definitely been a Marvel day. I'll see what I got to put out. How far east in Kentucky? The hills of Kentucky. It's towards Hazard. The coal mining communities. The Appalachian Mountains. That's where they work. That's where they work. I've never worked the same building twice. It's crazy. I've been working shows for them for I guess a couple of months now. And a lot of nights, a lot of weekends, it's like Friday and Saturday both. They do a lot of Thursday shows as well. I've not worked the same building twice. And it's nuts. It's a good community. And lots of people really into the shows. It's a good time. It's a good time. They've really got their own style. It definitely harkens back to that, kind of a classic wrestling style, like late 80s, like late 70s, early 80s Memphis style. Like, so it's definitely that Smoky Mountain Wrestling type of stuff. It's really cool, man. Really cool. All right, I'm going to put out some Detective Comics. Let me see. We don't need two Hulks. Get rid of that Hulk. Get out of here, Hulk. This is Detective Comics, issue 836, and that is the Scarecrow. He's got Batman in his grasp. Simone Bianchi cover, $4 for the iBook. Here we go. This is Superman issue 210 from 2004. Brian Azzarello and Jim Lee. This is a cover. Superman is down. He's got the lasso wrapped around his neck. Wonder Woman is there. She's got her sword. She's getting ready to kill him. They are in Themyscira. Things are happening. $5 for Superman 210. Very fine plus condition. I'm taking the Birds of Prey, which is a DC book nobody bought. And I'm going to put out the Superman for F. F5 to Ed. Thank you, Ed. I4 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. Yeah. He has to. He's on their actual radar, I think. He's constantly getting called out. All right, the new F book is Detective Comics 840 After the Resurrection. They're talking about Ra's al Ghul. That's a Dustin Nin painted cover. That is the F book for 4. Ooh, it's a DC book that you guys might not be thinking about as a DC book, but it is. Because it says DC on the cover. It's a Forgotten Realms Dungeons & Dragons book. It's the annual #1 from 1990 from TSR, featuring all-new novel-length adventure. That is $3. That is going to be the iBook. Forgotten Realms. Wish I found that whenever Jay was on. He'd been down for that. F4 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. This is Harley Quinn, issue 36 from the original Harley Quinn series from 2003. It's going to be $5. There she is in her jester outfit. That is the F book for 5. This next DC book's got a sweet Art Adams cover. Art Adams, which is a good one. All right, is the Spectre annual #1 from 1988. And there is Spectre and the Dead Man. That is an Art Adams cover for DC, which you don't see a ton of. F5 to Katie. Thank you, Katie. Katie picked up that Harley Quinn. Out here for 4, this is the Spectre Annual #1 from 88. It's going to be the new F book. F4 to Ed. Thank you, Ed. Up here for 5 in the F spot, this is going to be Flashpoint Emperor Aquaman, issue #1. That's right, the Flashpoint universe. Aquaman is out for blood. He's been waging a war against Wonder Woman's armies for years, and the surface world has suffered. Emperor Aquaman, #1 for $5 as the F book. Ed. Got that one? Thank you, Ed. All right, so what we have here, we think we got the Spectre. It's going to be $3. This is the Spectre, issue 27 from DC, and that is a Simon Bisley painted cover. I think it is from 1994. That is the F book. I'm taking the Hulk for 3. This is Emperor Aquaman, issue 3. And there he is standing on the throat of Wonder Woman. He's got his trident in her hand, stabbed into her shoulder. He's ready to take her out. That is $4 for that Flashpoint book. F for 3 to Ed. Thank you, Ed. H4 to Ed as well. Thank you, Ed. All right. Have a good night, Katie. Thank you so much for being on again. We appreciate you being on the feed. I like having you on the feed. I like chatting with you. So we will see you. I'll see you next week, but we will be back here tomorrow. So be back here tomorrow, checking out the sales. It'll be awesome. Have a good night, Katie. Buckhorn. There you go. Buckhorn. This is the Spectre, issue #4 from 1993. The Fall of Jim Corrigan. That's going to be $3. It's going to be the F book. And out here for $5, this is Flashpoint. Aubin Sur, the Green Lantern. That's right. In his world, he didn't crash his ship and have to give his ring to Hal Jordan. Aubin Sur, that is the H book for $5. Of course, from pre-sale night, I still have one of these bad boys left. Action Comics, $9.91, the Oz Effect Part 5, lenticular cover with Superman breaking the kryptonite chains. It's going to be $8. I'm going to put it up on the in the close-up window and take down the Spider-Man Deadpool. Also a lenticular, last lenticular Marvel we got. We can't really see it much like this. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, okay. Next up, we got a Marvel book. This is a Kingpin book. Really awesome Sod Ribic painted cover. I think Sean Phillips does the art on the inside, who does Killer Be Killed, one of my favorite books. Thug, Part 3. This is the Kingpin. He's getting kicked across the face by Spider-Man. Getting blood kicked right out of his mouth there. Looking tough, looking tough. So there you go. This Kingpin is $3. It's going to be the J book. There we go. There we have it. So do you guys have any adventures planned over the course of the weekend? Anything crazy going on in your lives? Any of you getting married? Any of you dodging Johnny Law? H5 to Ed. Thank you, Ed. Or yeah, Ed. Yeah. Thank you, Ed. Thanks for the shares, George. Yeah, it's not a bad plan. I'd like to. John's working. Ed's going to Ohio to celebrate your mom's 80th birthday. Whoa, 80. Nice. Nice. I have, Michelle. I pounded that into my eyeballs the day it released. Going to a small comic show. That's still cool, though. I got you haven't finished it yet. Ed, you got to get to it, brother. This is Aubin Sur, the Green Lantern, issue 3. You need to be streaming Netflix on the drive to Ohio. Just don't wreck. Is it any good? Yes. It's one of the few TV shows I've seen that season 2 is, I mean, like, as good as season 1, I guess. Yeah. I don't think it's better, but it's like the same amount of goodness. You just don't have all the backstory. Well, it's not really true. You get more backstory. I don't know. It's just continuing the goodness from season 1. It's, you know. Taking your nephew to his first show, sweet, man. H3 to Ed. Thank you, Ed. There you go. Thank you, Ed. What kind of stuff is your nephew into, George? No, there's not, Michelle. We do have action figures and pop vinyls, but there are no comics. I would think there would be, since it really lends itself. I feel like there'll be a role-playing game. Because they mentioned D&D so much, why wouldn't they have a role-playing game, right? You think they would, like Dungeons & Dragons, WizKids, or Wizard Coast or whatever, would just make like a D&D Stranger Things campaign setting. Like, yeah, it would sell like it would be insane. Man, it's probably good for them to film at the same time because these kids are getting big. Like they're gonna have to. It's gonna be as cool if they're all adults. They're gonna have to film them, so that's cool. And I do like that they're planning on ending it. I mean, some stuff just works better being finite, you know. For sure. Okay, so what else we got? This is Flashpoint issue number 4. There is no justice between enemies. That is $4. That's going to be the H book. Yeah. Chris got that one. Thank you, Chris. They all have to deal with Dean Demogorgon just cramping their style, trying to eat their faces. This is The Defenders, issue 17, 25-cent original cover on this. Guest starring the one, the only Power Man. Hulk, with my mystic might drained, we cannot stand alone against the man called Cage. But whose side are you on, Greenskin? Whose? That's offensive. Another second, playmates, and it won't matter. Hulk's just standing there. He doesn't care. It's The Defenders 17. It's got some wear spots to it. You can tell it's been red, but altogether pretty good. Still some vibrant color on it. That is $4. That early issue Defenders. This is the H book. Professor Papa, yeah. Papa? Papa? Will's mom's constantly showing up at the dorm, unannounced, with cookies, Christmas lights. She makes them decorate months before. Do we have any Transformers fans on the feed yet? Because, man, I got some Transformers here I'm just itching to sell. Take down the Venom for $3. I'm going to put up Detective Comics 841 for $4. That is another Justin Nin watercolor painted. There's the Mad Hatter, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and a number of the characters there from Alice in Wonderland. It is $4. That is the B-book. I dig it. I dig it. What's the total for both so far? If you put them both together, I can't remember.
We're definitely over 13.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 1403.
Okay, cool. See if we can at least get to. Yeah, that's my goal number. Let's see what we can do. All right, I still got some books here that these are some of the overstock, and actually a lot of it is DC stuff. These are DC books that we have more than what we need on the shelf, and I'm able to actually sell these for a little bit less than cover price. I can put them $1 less than cover price. So you can take advantage of some of these books. Whether you collect them or don't, I mean, it's a good chance to take a chance on a book. If you aren't reading DC now, like, here's a chance to grab something. If you already do read DC, here's a DC book you might not be getting. Or if you already get these books in general, this is a cheap deal on them. And, hey, you'll have some extras you can trade, do whatever with. Here we go. This is Justice League issue 29, Legacy. The future has arrived, and it's a killer. That is $2, that issue of Justice League. We're going to put it up here in the C spot. I'm going to take down the Spawn for $4. Well, I mean, I feel like that does take precedence. Yeah, something to do when you get. Yeah, that's true, Michelle. Might take your mind off of them a little bit, watching something awesome. Exactly. It's like Pringles, man. You can't do just one. We've done this flash for 3. How's Tosh? Good, good, good. She tried to come back to work a little early. Try to push herself a little much, so she won't be back for another week or so. But you know she's getting healed up. She's getting healed up. She's getting there. This is the Flash 33 from 1989. Stop him! He's stealing my baby. Stop who? And there's a lot of laughter, and that is obviously the Joker. He's got the weird string tie like Colonel Sanders in the shadow. It is $3 for that issue of the Flash. That is the A book. Oh, man. So we got about half an hour left on this cell. A little bit less than half an hour. We'll be doing another giveaway, of course, closer to the 11 o'clock hour. Do appreciate all the stuff that you guys have bought this week and especially tonight. Always a bonus. I feel like I got a few more odds and ends that you guys are definitely going to be wanting. Definitely so. But for now, it seems like it's stalled a little. So my thought is, maybe, just maybe, just try to sell you the board. So, let's see. How much would the board be worth? Let's check it, see here. Who wants to buy the board for $15? $15 gets you every comic on the main board. I'm going to flip the timer over. $15 for the board. Brett got that board for 15. Sweet. I like it. All right, all right. We got a magazine size bag and board over there. Or at least a magazine bag.
I moved it.
We've got Thank you, Brett. Appreciate that, man. All right, slide this into this big bag for you. there. And tape this up here. Also remind you guys to go to maddoxcomics.com. Feel free to check it out. We have literally thousands of comics on there. I think they're probably closer to 5,000 or more at this point. Not only that, but I think they've been putting some pop vinyls up on there. Plus, we have comic reviews done by the staff. Marcus does a column, all kinds of stuff on there. Plus, you see pictures of the store, all that. Feel free to check it out. $15 to Brett. Thank you for the board. All right, let's put some stuff up here. All right, we only got about a half hour left. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pull this down out of here. And for the next, I guess about 20 minutes, all books are $3. I'm going to put that right here. I'm not going to put any prices on any books. I'm simply going to be putting them out there. You claim by the letter. But C3, you still have to put a 3. So put like B3, H3, G3, whatever, to claim the book. We're going to put them out $3 a piece, everything up here. Captain America, $3.99. That is going to be $3. That is the A book. The Flash, issue 7 from 1987. That is going to be the B book for $3. The Punisher, issue 10 by Ennis and Dillon. That's going to be the C book for $3. X-Men 204 with Gambit and Rogue on the cover. That's going to be the D book for $3. Oh, because of the Canada thing? This is Nightwing, issue number 3 from Rebirth. That's going to be the E book for $3. This is Detective Comics 835. That's going to be the F book for $3. B3 to Russell. E3 to Ed. Thank you, Ed. F3 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. All right, B-book. This is Venom of the Madness, number 1. It's got a raised cover, and that is the Juggernaut. That's going to be the B-book for $3. This is The Flash, the Fastest Man Alive, issue number 12, also $3. That's the ebook. This is Silver Surfer, issue 6. That's going to be the F book for $3. Nice, Chris. Very cool. Very cool. This is Justice League issue 25. That is the G book for $3. This is Wonder Woman 188. That is $3. This is Spider-Man and Red Sonja issue number 4 for $3. It's going to be the I book. This is Green Arrow, issue 47. That's going to be the J-Book. H3 to Shamir. Thank you, Shamir. This is Transformers Best of the UK, #1. That is going to be the H book for $3. B3 to Shamir. Thank you, Shamir. I3 to Chris. Thank you, Chris. The new B book. This is Venom, issue #2. Sam Keith cover. This is Amazing Spider-Man 613. Being electrocuted by Electro. That's going to be the I book. The Captain America is the A book. We're going to put out Harley Quinn issue 30. That is the Halloween Frank Cho B cover for $3. It's the A book there. Put on the X-Men. And I'm going to put out Superman, the Man of Steel issue 30. That is the sticker cover. It's polybag, has a bunch of stickers. He's fighting a Lobo. You can make your own cover, $3. A3 to John. Thank you, John. Grab that for you here. Tony gets D for 3. Thank you, Tony. This is Harley Quinn 29. That's the Amanda Connor cover for A. Tony gets the Superman. There's 2. Yeah. There's 2 for every issue. This is Superman issue 6 from 1987. John Byrne issue there. It's the D book. They on the Punisher. Nobody bought a Garth Ennis Punisher for $3. Well, this is Green Arrow issue 20. That's going to be $3. It's a C book. Stickers sorted here. But if people want to use them tomorrow, they'll be easy to get to. D3 to Tony again. Thank you, Tony. This is Superman issue 94 for $3. This is going to be the D book. I think part of it is just because that's, you know, I mean, by that point it's got so much stuff on it for so long. Yeah, think about it, you're running that program for like 8 hours straight. All right, so who wants to buy the whole board for $12? $12 for the whole board. Everything on the main screen, $12. Just $12. Board for 12 to Brett Arnett. Thank you, Brett. All right, let's put some more stuff out. Here we go. This is Star Wars from Marvel. This is Star Wars issue 33. That's going to be just $3. It's going to be the A spot there. This is Birds of Prey issue 73 for $3. This is Batwoman issue 25, part of Year Zero from the New 52. That's going to be $3. It's a C book. The D book is All-Star Batman issue number 8 for just $3. Adventures of Superman 515. That is the ebook. The Immortal Iron Fist Annual is the F book for 3. D3 to John. Thank you, John. This is Miss Marvel, issue number 6. That's going to be the D book. This is Justice League issue 27. That's for G. Grimm Fairy Tales, The Call of Wonderland, number 2 is just $3 in the H spot. We've got Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe again, issue 5 for $3. And lastly in J is Jessica Jones, Triple J's. Jessica Jones, issue number 9 in the J spot. Those are all $3. What time do we have on the computer clock? 10:53. All right, guys, we got about 7 minutes left on the feed. Who wants to buy the board for $12? $12 for the board. $12 gets you every comic on the main board. Brett Arnett scoring another board buy. Thank you, Brett. Well, Brett, if you want to buy... I'm assuming that's what this one was. There's definitely a Walking Dead here, and the other books, I can't really tell what they are, but I know they're not all Walking Dead. I think this was a board buy as well. A more expensive board buy. But this guy bought it for $18 and didn't pay for it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mark that out. You forgot to heat up your pizza. Oh, it's ruined. We'll do this also for $12. It's basically a board buy, but there's definitely at least one Walking Dead here. $12 for this board bundle if you'd like to score that. If anybody would like to score that, all you got to do is put board bundle for $12 in the feed, and I'll get you hooked up. Brett got it. All right. Oh, Bradford, you just missed it, man. But you know what? I've got this bundle for 15. I was going to already see 10 comics, which is what you get on the board. I'll do this one for you for 12. And I go for a fact there are some high dollar books in this. That way, Bradford, he gets a sweet bundle as well. All right. Awesome. There we go. I dig it. I do. All right, I found something to give away. Who was it that was wanting a ringside earlier today? Oh, I never did find him, and I got it here. And I'm worried it's not going to be around. It's not going to be around again later. Chris wants a board bundle for 12. You know what, Chris? I'll put you together a board bundle for 12. Give me just a sec. I'll put you together a 10 comic bundle too. Here we are, Chris. I got you one. Here's your board bundle. Boom. In fact, it certainly is. All right. Gotta give something away still. Still haven't found it. Okay. Let's see. All right. We're gonna give away a regular bundle, a regular blind bundle. Well, normally it's blind. There's Chewbacca #1 right there. Who knows what else is in here? You're gonna get this for free. I'm gonna grab a name real quick. Any more Flash? Yeah, I think so. I got 2 issues of Flash, Russell. I got Flash 115 and the Flash 31. I'm going to find a name for the giveaway. Raw Lewis, you, sir, have won a bundle. Everybody congratulate Raw in the feed. He is a winner tonight. Oh, man. Ooh. Flash 31 for 3. It's this one. All right. Thank you, Russell. Any more Superman? That's it that I had back here that I found. Those are actually out of a box. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being on the feed. It has been awesome. It's always awesome when you guys are on. And I will see you guys Monday, but be back here tomorrow for the Friday sales and, of course, Saturday as well. Sunday, then you can relax. Also, be sure to call the store tomorrow, 606-877-1450 to pay for any items you might have, or private message the store tonight or in the morning and just be like, hey, I bought stuff on the sale. Here's my PayPal address, and we'll hook you up with an invoice. You pay it. Your stuff's going to go out generally the exact same day because in the morning he'll come in, get everything packed up, ready to go. As soon as you pay, boom, label goes on it. It goes out there out front for USPS to pick up. They come twice a day now, so 2 chances to get your stuff out the door. I don't, Ed. I do not. I'll keep an eye out for ambush bug. I think I had the son of ambush bug in a box the other day I saw. And we'll see you guys later. Thanks again. You guys have been awesome.